Good morning, friends. Shri Sanjay, our chief guest this morning, Dr. Vimal Patel, President of CEPT University, members of the governing board, deans of various faculties, faculty members, members of the administration, graduating students, parents, and guests. I'm very happy to be standing here before all of you as the chairman of this august institution for its 11th Convocation. It is truly a pleasure to welcome our chief guest for today. Dr. Patel has already listed his many truly significant accomplishments and his many richly deserved accolades. CEPT University is honored to have you here with us today. We are living in one of the most exciting times in human history. Technological advancements are disrupting every walk of our lives. Artificial intelligence and deep learning are challenging the unrivaled dominance of human decision making. Scientists are working on even more powerful tools like computational neuroscience, which studies human brain and tries to replicate its working. Futurists predict that we will be able to expand the part of brain involved in higher functions via brain-to-brain and brain-to-computer connection by 2030. Tech giants like Google and Facebook are striving to connect the whole world through new methods to deliver universal internet. And disruption is evident in every field. Major automobile companies are working on autonomous cars that would revolutionize mobility. Uber has taken a step even further and is investing in development of self-driving airborne taxis. Innovative modes of public transport such as self-guided driverless pods that can act as a train, bus, or personal vehicle. Hyperloops and magnetic levitation trains will disrupt this space. Even interplanet mobility is no longer limited to a science fiction. Private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are competing with NASA to put humans on Mars, primarily motivated by the need to have an alternative home in the face of extinction-level calamity. With increasing population and urbanization, we are in dire need for smarter cities. Technology is moving in the direction of instrumented, interconnected, and intelligent infrastructure. Big data analytics and planning can also help in enabling an optimized transit system. Advanced building materials with disruptive properties and futurist technologies like 3D printing of houses are already revolutionizing the space. The focus is also on greener approaches to reduce waste and reuse materials. Scientists in University of Colorado have recently invented a film that can cool buildings without the use of refrigerants or power. Even in urban planning, many countries are investing in buildings vertical forests to combat pollution in cities. China is building one along two buildings in Nanjing city that will host 1,100 trees and 2,500 plants and shrubs. Connected devices and wearable enable real-time diagnosis and proactive prevention of diseases. Personalized treatment supported by artificial intelligence and newer techniques like robotic interventions and 3D bioprinting would enable us to live longer. A baby born today is expected to have an average lifespan of up to 150 years. What does all this mean for you? Whether you choose to work or go for higher education, you need to understand and adapt yourself to ever-dynamic environment today to become successful. Technology is bringing a radical transformation in education space. A digital school enables students to learn anywhere, at any time, on any device. Concept of connected universities has dramatically expanded access to new content and thoughts. Students can virtually attend lectures by eminent experts and thought leaders from anywhere in the world. Teachers and students can now access specialized materials well beyond textbooks without time and space constraints. These disruptive changes are challenging some of the holy grails of traditional educational system. I would advise you to focus away from mass production of uniform learning as technology supports customization in learning and assessment. Students have access to most updated content, and teachers' role is shifting to that of a facilitator or a guide from that of an expert. Traditionally, truer learning implied internalizing theory without focusing on applications. Today, the focus is on how well one can solve a problem by mobilizing resources. All the knowledge needed is available at your fingertip. Work is increasingly becoming more digital, flexible, and connected. With technological advancement, working anytime, from anywhere, is fast becoming the norm. Companies are moving away from a permanent workforce to an on-demand one. Professionals are supporting organizations as independent contractors that demands them to be more adaptive and open to new ideas and disciplines. The organization of future is envisioned as a network of teams rather than a rigid hierarchy to drive innovation and business agility. This demands a different set of skills for employees. Knowledge is getting obsolete at a rate faster than ever before, and it is very important to keep oneself updated to the latest thinking and development. Work is no longer accomplished in silos, and multiple disciplines come together to accomplish a task. It is particularly important for employees to explore and appreciate newer disciplines to work together effectively. With newer technology like robotic process automation replacing humans, the ability of employees to optimize use of their energy, talent, and creativity is critical. The onus is to find innovative ways to solve a problem rather than involving in routine work. Let me come back on job at hand. With the changes undertaken in the last 4 years, the university appears poised to move further along the path to excellence in the years to come. Pursuit of excellence is a never-ending quest, so I am sure more needs to be done. But the direction for these changes have been established. I'm glad to note that CEPT has renewed its commitment to excellence in education to equip students with the intellectual grounding, principles, and tools that will help them navigate these unpredictable and unforeseen changes. Convocations are very special occasions. For graduating students and their parents, it is the end of a long journey. For teachers and university, it is a moment of accomplishment when degrees and awards will be conferred on its graduating students. For the world at large, it is a moment of renewal and promise when a set of young people armed with their education are about to take on its many challenges. Allow me to congratulate all the graduating students and those to receive awards. I wish you much good luck in all your future endeavors, and I'm sure that you will make us proud. Thank you.